Good evening, YouTube family. Okay, we're going to do the lunchtime for tomorrow. We're going to do our second video of the UK49s. Like I said to you guys, we're going in slowly. We're going in slowly, right? On our community tab, I'm going to post another picture about the results for the 11th, right? The results for the 11th. These results are under investigation. They are under investigation. As you can see, they are actually the same with what came here. The only difference is one, two, sorry, is 36 and and 44, right? Those are the difference, and which is going on with the 36 and the 37. That's the difference only of those two results, and they are currently under investigation. And people who played with some other companies, some other betting companies, they were not paid. You understand? They were not paid on this because they've been temporarily suspended, and so they suspended all the payouts for that result because they believe there is a reason to believe that that draw were published earlier than intended, meaning to say they were leaked. The results were leaked. Somebody announced the results to certain people. Somebody released the results to certain people before the intended time. So that's why they are under investigation. So whatever that comes after this, that is under investigation, you can see for yourself that there is no life. They just played the same draw. They repeated the same draw. Okay, that's being said, we don't really care much about that. We don't really care much about that. So if you check on the video, on the description, I gave you 34 as a banker. I gave you 34 as a banker. So that was one of our best numbers. Let me just look up on my paper and see on the results from yesterday. Where did we get our 44, right? Our 34 came from 7 and 27, right? 7 and 27. We say 27 plus 7. So what they were doing, they were canceling this draw and then they repeated there, right? So let's see if they did the same again on this draw. On the following draw, we have got 6 here and 35. 6 and 35, right? 35 plus or minus 6, that should give us a 41 and 29. Then we say we cancel here. They brought 42 and 30. They came as two numbers. I'm not sure if it was a trick coming out of that, right? Then if you look at 6 here and 36, right? 36 minus 6 is 30. Here is 30. 36 plus 6 is 42, meaning to say it was correct what happened below, because if we follow the next number, it gave us the same numbers that we were anticipating. They came also on the next draw, right? So now let's do today. We have got a 4 and 48, right? 4 and 48. 48 plus 4 is 52, which we always say it's 25. So 25 is our first banker. 25 is our first banker. Then 48 minus 4 is 44. So we have got two bankers there. We've got two bankers there that we are now going in with. Okay. Let me just look closely and see what do we have again from yesterday, from what we did. Okay. All right. Then the 34 was also supported from. We said we had, remember what we said, 11 here and bonus 35, right? We said 35 minus 11 is 24. 24 is in the same line with 35. Subtract 1 is 23, right? Then we based on 22, right? And this repeat of 23, right? It was an explanation that we said. And then we said for the date now, for today's lunch that we predicted, we say 23 plus 11 is 34, right? There is the 34, and we had said we subtract 1 and we get 33. So we were pushing 34 going in with 33, which didn't drop, right? So, and we were also going in with 12, but 12 did not come. All right, so let's see going forward to the T, what really happened on the T. There is the T time draw. We have got 11 and 20, 11 and 23. 11 and 23. If we are to subtract, we should get 11. Nothing came. If we are to add, we should get 20. We should get 35. We should get a 35. So nothing came out from there. Nothing came out from there. Okay, so don't lose up. The sequence, they come and they drop out. They come and they go. All right. Okay, so let me now do for today. I want to show you something that has been that has been happening. You know, the thing is, UK49, they hide and they open. They hide and they open. So we need to open our eyes big time. I want to say thank you to Tom Creature, right? It's written like this. So guys, check in the comments, in the comment section. There is a big guy called Tom Creature. He does the history strategy. He does the history strategy. The history strategy is all about the numbers that have played before being repeated in another draw. They will take like three numbers. They will like take three numbers from the draw in 2010, right? The same numbers from the draw in 2010. Then they will take same the other two remaining numbers. They will come also. They are from the same draw in 2010. Then the remaining two numbers so from 2010. So you see, it's a draw that played in 2010, but the numbers are being splitted into three draws. something like this. So you need to have a skill of analysis, and you need to have a great skill of searching. You need to have time to search. So it's a very good strategy. Thank you so much, Mr. Tom. Your 36 was on point. Your 36 was on point on lunch, right? So guys, don't forget to check in the comment section. We have got good people that always assist with their own strategies. And if you have something, please do feed others as well. Okay, all right, let's go. We have got 35 here, right? 35, 35 was what was 35 supposed to do? Okay, the plus or minus 7 is not consistent, so okay, I will leave it out. Then let's do the diagonal, right? Let's do the diagonal as it is coming from the first, right? From the first, okay, 1 here and 25. 1 and 25 subtract is 24. 1 here and 35 subtract is 35, right? It's 35. Good. Let's push. Okay, the 24 and 23 doesn't give us anything, and then we go to the next one. We have got 7 here and 23. 23 plus 7 equals to 30, right? So we have got 6 and 40 for the next draw, right? So we have got a banker. 40 plus 6 is 46, right? 40 minus 6 is 34. So we have got 34 that have played here, that have played here. So we can still play 34 again, because it looks like 35, 34, 35, 34, they are hot on this line. So we can still keep playing 34 until it is out. All right. Okay, that's the first one. Then let me give you another diagonal again. We have got 47 sitting here with 24, right? 47 minus 24 is giving us 23 here, and we might as well skip and say 23. T, T, T. You cancel the lunch. You cancel the lunch and you go with the T, 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 right? Good. Let's push. We have got 42 here. We have got 46, sorry, 42, 42 and 7, right? 42 and 7. So 42 minus 7 equals to 35. Let's see if the other draw has got 35 as well. Sharp, there is no 35, so that is good. That is good for us. Okay. Then we go to, we have got 42 again. 42 with a 6, right? 42 minus 6 equals to 36, right? We're subtracting. 42 minus 6 equals to 36. So that's good. And then we go to, let me scroll down. Still going. We have got 46 and 6, right? 46 minus 6 equals to bonus 10. 4 equals bonus 40, sorry, equals bonus 40. Then we have got 37 and a 4. 37 and a 4. So we say 37 plus or minus 4, it will give us banker 33 and 41. These are look like my favorite numbers, right? 33, 44, my favorite numbers. Okay, good. So I gave you the diagonals, which are giving us two numbers. right? I'm happy that I gave you the diagonals that are giving out two numbers. Okay, let's go 35, then the 35 comes up there. Okay, where is the other one? Okay, that one doesn't continue going. All right, let me start from 720, 727. Okay, the 727 I gave you the 727. We have got this one that started from here. We have got these two numbers, right? Those two numbers. Okay, 27 plus or minus 22 equals to 5 and 49. 49 and 5, right? Equals to 49 and 5. So if we are to say, if this continues, we need to continue with that and say the two numbers equals to 35 plus or minus 5, right? 30 plus or minus 5 will get 35 and 25 and 25. That's what we can get from there. All right, then there is another tricky one. I'm not going down to do a lot much about it, but I'm just going to do a little bit and show you something that is coming out of there. I'll show you something that is coming out of there. Okay, we have got 27 here, and the bonus, something is actually going on with these two numbers. It's coming from way down, right? So 27 plus 23 equals to 50, which is a 5. There is a 5. I'm only doing this two draws, but it's coming from way down, right? Then we have got 27 and 40, right? So we say 40 plus 27, it's 67. 40 minus 27 is 13. These two numbers, add them together, you still get 13. So 13 is one of my favorite numbers as well. Okay, so this is what I have for you for tomorrow for lunch. And let's not forget to share. Guys. This is a family group that we share strategies. We explain to each other how did you get your numbers. Thank you so much. Good night.